Good day. I am the president and founder of DMHS Deconstructing the Mental Health System, Mikini Fortino, and today I would like to walk you through how to submit a listing to our provider directory for providers who identify as Black, Indigenous, or people of color. So let's go ahead and get started. So I've gone ahead and typed in dmhsus.org, that's our website. And what you'll do is, first you can kind of check it out. I'll give you a quick tour of the directory. So we have a few categories of therapists and providers, and also a cultural health and wellness section. So after you identify which category or categories you might fit into, you would click Add Listing. And you'll go to Register. So what happens from this point is that Deconstructing the Mental Health System will receive an email notifying us that someone has created an account. So then from here, you should be signed in, but if you're not signed in, you might have to go back to Add Listing to sign in. You'll go ahead and click Add Listing again. Select the category that you think best suits your profession and credentials. And then you could submit an image. It's highly encouraged that you submit an image. Okay, so listing has been submitted. Let's check out what the account looks like. You won't see anything just yet. You'll see that it's in pending. So now I'm going to show you the back end of this and the process of verifying the listing. So now the listing has been submitted. An email has been sent to Deconstructing the Mental Health System, and we are in the back end looking at the listing. So title looks good, credential looks good, looking at the description. So the other thing we want to do is verify. We want to make sure that the person who submits their listing says the person who submits their listing is who they say they are. So what we do is a search. The credential status is active, and you can also check the credential as well to see when it expires. Okay, so now this listing is verified. Reviewing everything else down here, everything looks good. And the other thing that I'll do based on people's descriptions is just go and see if they may fit into other categories, so that when you submit your listing and it's approved, you may show up in more than one category. And I will hit publish. Now let's go ahead and see what that looks like. And there's the listing. Now let's take a look at what it looks like with the rest of the directory. So if you're a member of the public who's watching this video and you're curious about finding more information about your therapist, we wanted to make sure in the directory that everyone was easy to see and that you can get that information that you may be most curious about upfront. So what you do when you're looking at the list of providers is you go ahead, you can click on the picture, you can click on the name, and that's where you're going to get more information about the therapist that you're interested in, including the website and the phone number and the type of therapy, whether they're accepting clients or not. And here's where you see all of those attributes that I was checking earlier. So what happens after this is I or a member of DMHS will send an approval email letting you know that the listing has been approved, as well as including some attachments. The first attachment is a verified button, and the second attachment is a support DMHS button if you choose to do that. We also highly encourage and ask people to go ahead and include our directory in your resource or get help page if you happen to have that. So I hope this is helpful. And if you do have any issues signing in or adding a listing, please don't hesitate to email us. You can email us at dmhs@dmhsus.org. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.